What is up, guys? This is Case from Wingman Gaming coming at you today with a VALAR MORGHULIS CWL War Recap. Unfortunately, this is week 3. Due to personal issues, I was unable to cover week 1 and 2. But in week 1, we lost to the Dream Stealers on percentage. And then week 2, we beat FYSB by 3 stars. As you can see on the screen, week 3, we come away with a huge victory over undefeated Gunma Samurai. Gunma Samurai had perfected both week 1 and week 2, so we put a huge emphasis on base building and trying to stop their potent offense, and our efforts seemed to pay off. I want to give a special shout out to the Town Hall 11s. They significantly outplayed the GS Town Hall 11s, hitting at 50%, 11v11. And I also want to shout out Steve and Matt individually. They each held 4 11v11 hits until they were finally tripled on the 5th try. But yeah, awesome war, really strong team effort, and lots of people on voice, just really good camaraderie, building into a victory here. So let's jump into the replays. First one we're going to look at is Allie on her Allie Bear account, and she's coming in on number 24. She's coming in with a Shattered Go Hobo. You'll see she'll start off this attack at 3 o'clock using a Barbarian on the Dark Spell Factory. That'll pull a Tesla, and she'll have a Bowler bounce the Tesla any second now. I will apologize in advance to the GS players. I'm unable to pronounce their names, so this guy will be simply number 24. Most of their names are in Japanese characters. So see a golem come in around 7 o'clock. Loons followed by it. Those loons are going to pick off the Tesla and move towards the Archer Tower. Second golem in north of 9 o'clock, targeting that mortar. Coming in with a really wide funnel here. This is a really technical entry. A couple wizards down behind that initial golem. Here comes the Wrecker and the Queen in from about 8 o'clock. That golem is going to be tanking the single Inferno. That wall wrecker is trying to make a beeline to the Town Hall. Gets kind of a weird CC pull here. It is a Dragloon CC. Allie absolutely nails the poison to make sure those loons are flying it on the full weight of the kill squad. Gets a little scary here with the loons hanging out overhead, but the poisons just take them down. Out pops the wall wrecker. Allie was carrying a couple wall breakers inside there. In rage, they just knocked down a couple walls for a kill squad, and these bowlers under Heal and Rage are just going nuts. In come the hogs from 10 o'clock. Queen is still untouched at this point, just sitting behind that kill squad, picking things off. Really good hog pathing set out by that chunk that kill squad took out. All the hogs are sticking together. Allie's already got cleanup down at 10:30, using a wizard behind those hogs. And this kill squad is still chugging. And look at this in the second heal here. Allie catches bowlers, king, queen, everything's getting benefit from this heal. Out pops a couple skelly traps. That's not going to be a problem. Allie's still rocking a poison. And she's got one more heal left. So that heal comes down, poison's down. That's going to catch all the skellies. And hogs are moving through the last part of this base. More cleanup going on at 12 just to make sure she doesn't time fail. Hogs have made it just about through the defenses. We're going to 2 times. Pops that queen ability for show, and now it's just cleanup time. So a really nice hit, Allie. That's a really nice technical entry, and just beautiful kill squad. You know, makes the hogging really easy. So nice hit. Next hit we're going to look at is another 10v10. It's on number 21. This is actually one of my hits. I'll do a little chest beating. I was really proud of this hit, so I want to showcase it. Coming in with a Volalo. So we knew the CC was a Hound Loon. We knew that Tesla was there, so I'm dropping a giant and a whiz on that Tesla. A couple goblins down on the Town Hall. Archer Queen down. We're going to suicide her just to take off that right side. She'll be the right side of the funnel. Once that Tesla is down, the giant is no longer needed, but he's going to walk in and maybe tank a little bit for Queen. So Queen gets low here. I was hoping she would get Barb King, and she wastes a little bit of time stuttering around there. Baby Dragon in from 10:30. Queen just barely picks up King. And now with Valkyries, you don't have to funnel the inside layer of walls, because they're just going to jump the walls and run right in, as long as you have that jump spell down. So here comes the King. Didn't know if there were giant bombs there, so I wanted to make sure he ran over that open area. Valk's in behind it, Rage down, and they're just going to tear up this section. So the goal was to get that one sweeper, the Expo, the Queen, air defense and that leading side wizard tower. And so you'll see it's a little bit overkill because they're sitting here beating on walls, but they got done what they needed to. In comes the Lalo, starting from about 1 o'clock. Got that hound time pretty perfectly, so it would cover the loons. Loons were in a little early at the 2 o'clock. They took a little bit damage. Both hounds converging on that first air defense, hasting through and heavy loon deployment, kind of filling them all out. Blimp in from 6. That blimp's loaded with 7 max loons. And they're all going to group up on this area at the bottom of the base where it's basically just an X-bow and a single IT trying to pick off a whole big pack of loons. 2 more loons in to try and take out that archer tower. Loons are swarming the rest of the base. Heel down to cover that last splash tower. While the Lalo was going on, I used an archer at 9 o'clock to pull that hound out there to make sure no pups or minions wanted to mess with it. There's the second archer. We're going to speed this into 2 times as we're in cleanup stage. But that loon parade's got a nice spackling of red and black loons. Got a last minion down at 9 o'clock to take the balloon and finish cleanup. And yeah, I was just really proud of this hit. Came in late Saturday morning and pulled off the triple. Moving on, our next hit, we're going to move on to some 11v11s. We're looking at Tweaks, 12-pack Tweaks. Tweaks 6-packed with his 10v10 account, and he 6-packed with his 11v11 account. So we're calling him 12-pack Tweaks for the rest of the video. So he's coming in with minions. He's using his kind of becoming standard for him, Jaibo Witch with some hog assists. So those minions are just trimming the funnels to make sure nothing kind of strays outward. Here he comes with a giant spread across. They're just setting up this initial push. Wall wrecker in from 7:30. Heroes behind it with the ward and a big chunk of bowlers. So you see this kill squad's actually going to miss the single IT at 6. And Tweaks comes in with some really nice tactical hogs to take that down. We usually see him using those hogs near the end, but here they come right now. Hogs in on that IT. He's going to freeze the IT. Houndloon CC, so that's going to slow up the kill squad because Queen's going to be shooting that. Really nice warden ability to protect all his bowlers from that eagle volley. And those bowlers are just chunking through the base. You'll see at 10 o'clock he throws in a couple healers to protect that witch squad. That becomes big near the end. And just bowlers, king, queen, warden pushing through the guts of this base. Jump spell to get through the final section and give Queen access to everything that can hurt everybody. That top squad is still doing work. They come to be really important in the end. Just holding their own, weathering the storm. We're going to move this into 2 times. You see eating that giant bomb at 11, but they're just going to keep trucking. Queen and warden cleaning up towards 4, and that flank squad just cleaning up towards the top. So really nice use of the hogs. Tweaks, always love to see that. And yeah, awesome 12-pack helping to propel us to victory. Next hit we're looking at is going to be Matt, Mr. Majestic Penguin. This is his Town Hall 11 account. He's coming in 11v11. He's going to use a bowler to bounce the double elixir collector and start a wizard on that gold mine. All this is free funneling. The troops are not taking any damage except for that bowler eating mortar shots. Here comes the singular golem. It's going to tank a lot. As it picks up all the defenses, he's going to throw some wizards and the wall wrecker down at 6 o'clock. Wizards moving towards 5. Queen comes in at 7 o'clock. Look at how clean this funnel is. He's going to hold his king until the wall is cracked to make sure king doesn't do any wandering up and down the walls. So boom, wall's cracked, king is down. He's even going to get some wizards to trickle in here. Unfortunately, that gold storage kind of pulls the heroes and the wizards, and the wall wrecker gets a little bit ahead. AD actually even pulls them farther. Out comes the CC. Lots of goblins, excuse me. A couple minions and a baby dragon, really kind of a hodgepodge CC. Matt nails the poison. Wall wrecker is broke. Valkyrie's in. King going one way, queen going the other way. The kill squad does a really nice job of dancing in and out of that single inferno, so it can't really lock onto anything very long. And there Matt pops that freeze, really nice freeze to give Queen the chance to get that single inferno. And she picks it up. She's actually going to waltz around this wall segment, pick up the expo and the sweeper. And here comes the Lalo. Pretty heavy-handed. Kind of a funky angle coming in with that initial drop. Second drop from 3 o'clock. And speeding in those loons from 2. Here comes the pinch loons at about 1 o'clock. Missed that Tesla, but that'll be alright. They're going to have to backtrack a little bit. Rage in the heavy HP section. So the loons have that little extra attack power to knock down the Expo and the IT. Warden ability here shields all the loons from potential damage from that wizard tower. In comes a hero loon at 9 o'clock. This guy's going to pull the last red bomb. Last haste is down to move those loons over the wiz tower. He's got cleanup down at 3 o'clock. Warden is tanking the Expo like a boss. Awesome job to Matt's Warden again. Seems like when he sticks with the loons, good things happen. So that's everything. Big loon parade at the end. Pups and minions cleaning up from 3. We're going to 2 times this. Mr. Penguin. Matt just doing what he does best, wrecking Town Hall 11s. So nice hit, Matt. And a nice job on the 4 defenses. Alright, last hit we're going to look at is Esjin going 12v12 against Gunma Samurai's number 1. So Esjin's coming in on the 3 to 6 side using a Jaibo Witch. He knew where all the Teslas were, he knew where a significant amount of ground traps, he knew the CC thanks to ODS's 10v12 hit that got the double. ODS was able to 10v12 both the 12s and pick up doubles, so that Esjin and Dothraki, our other 12, could kind of swing for the fences and go for a 3-star any way they wanted to. So Esjin's got a big crowd of bowlers and heroes moving to the center. He's got a big group of bowlers and witches moving around towards the bottom. Top flank looks a little light. Enemy CC is out. He's got the poison down. Baby Dragon is in there kind of chewing on everything. Pups are swarming, but Queen's going to take care of it. Warden ability to shield those middle troops. Unfortunately, the kill squad kind of goes off a little wonky and doesn't pick up the eagle for a while. But nice freeze on the Giga Tesla. And nice supplemental healers coming in on that bottom flank squad. That's going to be pretty big as they're going to push through to the end. Cheeky little skeleton spell on the double Expo. Those Expos can be kind of scary. Middle squad is just pushing up just relentlessly. A group of witches kind of hanging back, taking out the straggler Expo. They've got a ton of skellies just beating on those max walls. We're gonna get this a little 2 times. Move this along. Lots of witches still alive. There's so many little skellies, and they're gonna be the final push that kind of ends this base. Queen ability is popped. And yeah, they're just chunking on the rest of this base. Nice job to Esjin picking up this 12v12. It's our first green lighted 12v12 hit, and boom, he steps up there and knocks it out of the park. So that'll do it for this recap. Thanks for tuning in. Awesome victory from VALAR Morghulis. You know, we're pumped up going into a bye week. It'll be a long time to recharge, get some farming done for those T1s and everything. But yeah, thanks for joining us today for Wingman Gaming. This is Case flying out.